What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content and videos. Hi, everybody. How are you? How is everybody doing? I am doing great. I went on a little bit of a break, a little bit of a vacay, and it was good. It was great. I had fun. I relaxed, I hung out with family, and I hung out at home, took a lot of naps. But I'm back, I'm ready to get back into my craft room. I did kind of spend time in here. I did make these covers, I sewed these together. I also backed them up already with heat and bond and paper, as well as did all the stitching in between. These are going to be my Bible journaling Christian junk journals that I'm going to do. I'm going to release a new kit. I'm going to be using those pages in here. And I want to have a new journal with the kit that goes along with it. So that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully I can get the kit done in the next couple of days. But anyways, that is what I have here in front of me are those covers that I made string quilt style with the rest of my jelly rolls. I have no more jelly roll strips. I think I might have a couple of strips. Not enough to do anything like this with though. So I am officially already done with my jelly roll packs from last year that I picked up at Walmart. These are from Walmart last year. They have new ones that are coming out this year. I've already picked up a couple of new fabrics. Okay, so I made these 11 by 16, which is the size that I need them to be for my journals. And they actually need to be a little bit smaller than this, but this is the size I like to make them. So what I need to do first, well, after I've done all that, because that was a lot of work, I am using a chipboard. This is 50-point chipboard from Amazon. I can post the link. I believe I have a link. I used to use cereal boxes. I ran out of cereal boxes, and I still want to make a lot of junk journals, so I had to upgrade. I had to get this chipboard here. And it's been great. I have loved it. It works just as good as when I used cereal boxes. I used to glue 2 cereal boxes together. That was a little bit of a process, and now I get to skip all that process and just go straight to making my covers. So that, like I said, that is 50-point chipboard, and I have put the link on the chat there, and I'll also leave it in the description down below so you can see what I mean. I thought this was a great deal. I am using my Fiskars Precision rotary cutter to cut with, and I'm going to cut them at 5.5. It is a little bit of a process. It is a thick material, and I just basically cut it in half, 5.5. This is an 8.5 sheet, and so these are my 2 cover pieces. And then I have a second piece here that I'm going to cut to 2.25. 2.25, I believe. Let me just double check, triple check, but I'm pretty sure it is 2.25. I'm going to grab one of my other journals. I like to make them all the same size, really. Let's see, 2. Yeah, 2.25. 2.25. Okay. 2.25. I knew that was right, but you always second guess yourself. And so right now I was second guessing myself. Okay, so 2.25. Let me get that. A little bit more over here, just a little bit. 2.25. And I have set my chat to members only. So if you'd like to chat, you can subscribe, and you will be allowed to chat after 5 minutes of being a subscriber. Okay, so 2.25. Ooh, okay, 2.25. And that is my spine. And so this is my one cover. This is one cover right here. I have to make 5 because I made 5 covers. So let me go ahead and get all my spines done because I did 5 of them. Let's see, here's 2 1/4. And we're going to cut here. It's not the hardest thing to do, but it's also not the easiest thing to do. Kind of pushes that part down, so I'm kind of like pushing it back up. Okay, there we go. Okay, probably squeeze out one more from here. 2 1/4. There we go. 2 1/4. Now this one will be this piece. Okay, so here's my next cover. Again, the sheet is 8.5 by 11. And I just cut it in half at 5.5. It's 2. We got one of the spine pieces. Let's make more spine pieces. I have 3 more to do. So I need 2 more spine pieces. 2 1/4. Hi, Sweet Drops. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? And I am kind of holding the cutter like up against my chest a little bit. Like just a little bit. It's up against my chest. Now, I love this cutter. I've had this cutter for many years now. And it's supposed to be that I'm not supposed to have to change out the blade. And it's done pretty good so far. Like I said, it kind of pushes it down the side. I'm just kind of pushing it back. Okay. Okay, so that should be spines that I need 3 more. I'm making a total of 5 of these now. Hi, Miss Zena. I know I am early. I'm on early today. Hi, Miss Patricia. How are y'all? Hello. I went on a little bit of break, y'all. My bad. Well, I came back on Wednesday, and then I'm like, but I was still tired on Wednesday because that's when we came back into town. So I just didn't feel like going online. I didn't feel like going live. And then Thursday, what happened Thursday? Thursday, something happened. Thursday, I decided, I'll just wait till Monday to go live. Like, we'll just wait. And then Friday, I had family coming to town, and I wouldn't have been able to go live anyway. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. But like I said, I did craft still. I got all these done here. Got all these finished. They're all ready for me to make the covers out of them. Because I am designing a new Christian Christmas junk journal kit. And it's progressing very well. I've got pages done. I've got labels, a page of labels, a page of tags, I'm going to have 2 pages of journal cards. I have a page of pockets. I have a lot. I have been busy with that. And so I also, that's what happened. On Thursday, I was so caught up designing the kit. I was like, I just want to keep working on this kit. That's what happened on Thursday. And then I said, I'll just wait till Monday to go live. That's what happened. I was so enthralled in my kit. I was on a roll. It was going very, very well. Girl, take a break for the month. I needed it. I've been so busy singing and cleaning houses got overwhelmed with things, and a family member had pancreatic cancer. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that, Bizina. Sounds like a lot to deal with. Sometimes, the crafter will be there later. It's fine. You'll get your mojo back later. But the kit is gonna be so cute. I'm gonna love it. Hi, Miss Letitia. Miss Letitia was kind enough to check on me. She's like, where you been, girl? Like, I'll be there today. I even told her I had waited till my cat was taking a nap today. He's taking a nap right now. He had been on his little playtime gig, so he's been like wanting to play and just crying and crying and crying. So I was like, let me wait till he goes to sleep. So I'm hoping to get the kit done by the time I'm ready to put the pages in here. So this is the new kit. It's just your traditional Christmas colors. And then it's going to have a lot of nativity scenes, a lot of Madonna and the Child, a lot of that type of imagery. A lot of crosses everywhere. And so I'm just excited. This will be on soon. Yeah, if you want to subscribe, you do have to. If you want to comment, you do have to subscribe. I put that setting on just to see. I don't know. See how it works out today. But I have been working on this. These are the pages here. They'll have little labels that say something nice about Christmas. And some pages here to write on. These might not be the final pages. I always go back and change something by the time the final product comes through. Like this right here, I've already changed the color of the line pages on here to green. So that's already different. But I thought that this would be a nice little kit. It kind of also goes with my last kit because I did use the same poly here. But these are really, really cute. They're going to have nice Christian phrases and blessings and things. So I think it's going pretty well. Like I said, I've got a page of pockets. I didn't print them out yet. Normally I print out everything I do. But I haven't printed those off. But I do have some things here to show. And so, like I said, on Thursday is when I made all these pages. And I was just so into it. I was like, I don't even want to quit. Like, I'm, creating still. But I'm just like, I'm just not going to go live. And then these tags I've already changed to. I don't think that's the picture. I don't think that's the picture anymore. And I put hollies right here. So this is not the final version of that. But it is going, and I'm excited. And I'll have it for sale real soon. So watch out for that in my shop, you guys. Oh my gosh, 1 moment. Okay, so we're back over here. I think we're done. Here's one. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, I got 5 journals. I got enough for that. Again, this is the chipboard that I got from Amazon. And I freaking love it. Here is the link if y'all want to check it out. I'm also going to be trying to work on a winter wonderland type of theme journal also. Just like very generic winter scenes. I've never done that. To be honest with you, I live in the freaking desert, so to me, that's just like not a reality, and maybe it kind of like flies over my head sometimes. So my bad that I don't do a lot of like winter-y scene stuff. That's just not so far away from my reality. I've never even been in snow during Christmas, well, except the time I got stuck between here and California during Thanksgiving. It was snowing then. Okay, so now I've got my covers, got my chipboard pieces, and then we can start doing stuff. So first thing I'm going to do is I need a pencil, and I actually do need the piece of chipboard, a new piece of chipboard anyways. I'm going to get a pencil. Okay, so let's see, what size again? I want to start making them offhand, your measurements. Okay, so this is 5.5 by 8.5. And then this is 2 1/4 by 8.5. Right? This one was too light. I wrote this too light. 5.5 by 8.5. So basically, like I said, it's half of this chipboard here, as you can see. So this is 5.5 by 8.5, 2 1/4 by 8.5. Okay, so you need 2 of these pieces, 1 of these for the covers. This right here is, I believe, I start with a bigger size than I actually need, right? So it's just what I always do. And this is 11 by 16. I always make my covers this size. Whatever design I'm going to do on the cover with whatever, this is 11 by 16. And it just gives me enough wiggle room to work with. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have my sheet of 8.5 by 11 right here. Who did I not say hi to? Hello, everyone. Oh, Ebony, Hobby, hi, Miss Kelly, hi. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this piece of chipboard here where I want my covers to be. So we can keep it kind of going straight, because I think this is crooked, which is fine. We'll get it straight. I'm going to outline this right here. And this is just so I know to keep it straight, because I've done it before where I kind of eyeballed it and I ended up like up here somehow, and so now I just draw it out like this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get one of my covers. Got one of my covers here, and I need glue. Oh wait, no I don't. No, yeah, I do. I need glue. Let's see, where is my wine bottle? Okay, this one's empty. Okay, 1 second. I switch nozzles between my glues all the time, so I just got to switch on the wide one. And this is a piece of the heat and bond that's left over from whatever I do. And I got my piece of chipboard here. Who is here? Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to glue this and put it right here up against this edge here. Did you find that book cover? Okay. The book cover is where it needs to be. Okay, good. Who did that? That's nice. Who's putting stuff where they belong in my craft room? That's so strange. I'm usually trying to wonder about where I left it next, but it's actually where it should be. It's crazy. It's crazy talk. So my favorite glue to use is Turbo Tacky glue. I keep one bottle with the wide nozzle and one bottle with the thin nozzle at all times. I love this glue. I use it to make my covers. I use it to glue my embellishments. It does everything for me. Okay. And I'm using a silicone brush because that is my favorite to use. Excuse my allergies. Okay, let me get this out the way now. And now, I'm going to put this piece of chipboard right here against the edge where we said we would. Okay. One second, I'm going to blow my nose because it's going crazy. I took my allergy pill too, so I don't know what the problem is. Me, my bone folder here. My ridiculously large bone folder. I'm going to try and get it flat on this side. Okay. I'm kind of like digging it, you know what I mean? Okay. So now, next step is I have this random book cover. And I kept this cover purposely so I could do this part right here. There's nothing special about this book cover. It's not the thinnest. It's nice and thick. I couldn't tell you the size of it. It's less than a 1/4 inch, so I really don't know. Whatever the little line after the inches. I can't remember. 1/8. Something like that. Well, I put it up against my chipboard cover. And then I draw a line. And that gives me like equal thickness to separate my cover from my spine. So, got this again. So that's how I know how far apart I'm going to put my spine and my covers. And since I use the same book cover, it's kind of like the same all the time. So I like consistency like that. That's kind of like a little cheat that I use. Winter weather has been my mind a lot with this heat we've been getting. Me too. I often think of winter with this heat. I too long for winter. And then look right here, I'm able to pick up the glue that I didn't use on my cover, and I can use it on my spine here, and I kind of love that. It's kind of why I love using silicone brushes, because I can actually physically pick up the glue and take it to where I need it to be. And that is great. Okay. Here we go. Bitty Penny, hi. I can't breathe with this humidity. My allergies are really bad these past couple of weeks. I hear you. I hear you on that. My allergies have been terrible too. I'm just wondering, why is this not 8.5 right here? What happened? Are these not? I must have cut it on the wrong side. I'm sitting here like, wait, why is this taller? And it's supposed to be. That is very weird that happened. I must have did a different piece of chipboard. I don't know. Hang on. Let me make this 8.5. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Ooh. Hang on, I got crooked. Okay, there we go. What happened? All of these are too tall at 8.5. This one's 8.5. Okay, that's weird. I must have grabbed a piece that wasn't 8.5. That's 8.5. That is not 8.5. Okay. What did I do? So it might be short on spine then. Hang on a second. What happened? What size is this? This is 8.5. So 2.25, 2.25. It's right here. 2.25. Okay. This is, like I said, not butter, but it is a manageable cut to make with the precision cutter, rotary cutter. Okay. Back to where I said we were at, is the spine. Now that I got the right size spine, oh my gosh. It happens. Yeah, the comment section is right now for members only. Subscribers only, I should say. Subscribers, not members, subscribers. And I'm just trying it out. It's just a new feature. Your singing has been affected. Oh no! I don't know. I only sing. I sing, but nobody wants to hear it. I sing, but nobody wants to hear it. It's so sad. I also can't sing very well. My voice is it's just not meant for singing. It's just not. I learned that in church growing up. I was like, oh, I sound horrible. Growing up, I knew. I was not destined to be a singer. Okay, let me get all this glue up in here. I got to see one of my cousins this weekend. It was so nice. It was so nice. It was just really nice to see my cousin. Okay, let's see here. 8.5. There we go. See, now it fits right where it should be. All right. And again, we get our fancy butter knife here. Get it up against that line. Okay. This side. The trick is throughout this whole process, don't get any glue on your cover. That's the name of the game. Don't get any glue on your front cover. Okay, so that part's done. Hi everyone, I'm wondering what kind of brush it is that you're spreading your glue. Where do I find it? It is a silicone brush. You can find them, they have them everywhere in the beauty section. They are technically face mask brushes. Here's the link to the one that I have on my Amazon affiliates list, which is the one that I got here. But again, I think they have them at the dollar store now in the beauty section. Pretty much all stores carry these now in the beauty section. They are in the beauty section. Okay, so I'm grabbing my piece of chipboard, or not chipboard, my piece of cover here, which I, once in a while I have to take off the glue from it so that it doesn't like thicken where I draw the line here. Sometimes I've had that happen where I noticed, I'm like, why is my line crooked? It was because I had a bunch of glue on here that I didn't know was accumulating. Okay. So again, I'm going to use this to put it up against the chipboard piece here. And again, you can use any cover, any book cover. Measurement, I don't know, it's the little line after the inch. 1/8, I think it's 1/8, but I could be really dumb. Yeah, I think it's an 1/8. I could sound really dumb right now if it's not right. So I don't know. Okay. Miss Bitty Penny, aren't they great? I love them too. I think I have extra, and I think I've only opened like 2 of the 4. And I've managed to keep these alive somehow and not lost. I've also used these with paint. They're not the best with paint, but with glue, they're the best with glue. Okay, so getting another one of my covers. Janie, hi Janie. Oh, and I didn't say hi to Janie. Sometimes I read the comment and I don't say hi. I'm sorry, Janie. Hi, Janie. And also there's a link for you. But if you don't want to wait, and if you're going to the store today, check the beauty section. It might be there, more than likely. It didn't used to be so common as it is now. Because I remember I had them, and then I found them in the stores like a year and a half, 2 years later, and I was like, oh, nice. Like, now I can tell everybody, go check your stores. I've heard they're at the dollar store. I believe they are at the dollar store. I picked up a couple though. I can't buy just one because of cheap tools, because then I'm gonna lose them. So I'll buy 2. In this case, I think I bought like 4 of them. Okay. Okay, this looks great. Okay. So now we're all set here. It's gonna go right there. Mm-hmm. Okay. More string quilt journals. I can't stop the string quilt. I had the idea to do these, and then I was like, oh, I need jelly rolls. I'm going to use up the rest. I wanted to make 6 of them, but I only had enough jelly rolls for 5. Okay, so now my cover is done. It's got all the pieces to actually be a cover. But what I need to do is I need this to have only 1/2 inch all the way around. Right now it has too much, and I do that because sometimes I'll get it crooked over here, and it just helps. And you have a little bit extra as a cushion. Now we're good, and we want to cut off 1/2 inch. We only want it to be 1/2 inch. And I use my handy dandy ruler and my handy dandy rotary cutter. If you're going to start making journals with fabric, you're going to want a rotary cutter. You're going to want a cutting board. I got one. I had a small one for the longest, and then I got one that's like 3/4 the size of my desk, and I love it. But I made do with the little one for the longest time. And when I bought this rotary cutter at Walmart, and then I started buying the blades on Amazon. So I suggest you do that too. Well, I mean, you can buy the rotary cutter on Amazon too, but I buy the blades there. Because I think I used to pay like $10 for 2 blades, and then I went on Amazon and I got like 40 for $10. Do you have a link for the rotary cutter? It's just a regular, hang on, it's just a regular rotary cutter. If I go to Amazon right now, and I look up, let me see, rotary cutter. Any of them work. I really have no preference. Like I said, this one I got at Walmart. This one's by Fiskars. I don't have a link for it, but any of the cheaper rotary cutters will work. And then just follow the link. They'll tell you what size blade they use in the description. I wouldn't go anything too expensive. I mean, this one was $10. So I don't have any link for it. Just anything that's like $10. And then I think this one is I don't even remember what size blade. Let me check. What size blade do I think it's 45. 45 sounds about right. 40, yeah, mine's 45. 45. So just look up the 45 or the cutter that you want should tell you the size blade it comes with. And then you look up that size blade and you buy the most you can for whatever price. You know what I mean? But this one I got at Walmart specifically. But any of the ones that are like $10, $11, $12, those are the ones you want. I've had this one forever and it was $10. Okay, so now I have 1/2 inch all the way around. Perfect. So now what I want to do is I want to get this prepped up so that I can, fold in the edges and it can be an actual cover. So what I want to do is I want to draw little triangles right here, where the joint, where the spine meets the cover. And I do this so that it doesn't get bulky right here with fabric, because I also put fabric on the inside. So little triangles. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to fold in the corners. And I want to make sure they make a nice 90-degree angle right here. And then I fold the edges. Like that. And then over here. Nice 90-degree. Okay, so next what I need to do is get little scissors. And I'm going to cut just beyond this, beyond the line that I folded. If you can see, I made a line there. I'm going to cut just beyond that, just a hair beyond. Same over here. Sorry, you probably mentioned this at the beginning, but I'm joining late. I'm wondering, is that fabric you're using for your cover? Yeah, this is fabric. These are fabric strips. I sewn them together. I have a video on how I do that on my channel. If I can get a link, I'll find it. If I can find a link, I'll get it for you. But these are, like I said, these are strips I put together. And then I added glue, basically iron-on glue, which is heat and bond light. And then I glued that to my paper here. I didn't go live with it because I just wanted to do it on my own. I was just like working on stuff. And I was trying to take the weekend off, but why am I trying to go live again? Let me find the link where I made them if you are interested in trying this. This is 2.5 inch strips that I sewed together. Let me get the link because I did this. This is like a copy of what I did like a month ago, I guess now, because I did make some of these too. Let me see. Okay. So if you're interested on how to do this technique, here is the one where I did it last time during Christmas time. Yeah. Here you go, Jamie. That's how I did the fabric. So it's fabric, heat and bond light, and then packing paper. packing paper is my little secret here. Not really a secret, I say it all the time. Okay. So now I like to use my little thread scissors to snip out these little triangles here. Okay. Okay. So now I have everything snipped out that I want to snip out. And I literally have like a dozen pieces of paper heat and bound with me. I'm just kind of grabbing another piece that doesn't have glue on it. Okay. I'm going to do the long side first. Again, name of the game is don't get glue on your front cover. The front cover is lava, don't get on it. And at any point, you could possibly get glue on your front cover. And it'll happen. You see, like, you'll get glue on your hand, and then you'll get it on your cover. It happens. Okay. So let's work this down here. I'm trying to, like, push it down so it's hugging the chipboard. Nice and tight and right. There we go. So now we got that. Okay, we're done with this side. That looks like a regular book. I love it. Okay, let's get the other long side in. Yeah, I like to take almost like quilting techniques, different patchwork techniques, and then apply them to my junk journal covers. It is fun. I have really, really enjoyed it. Okay, let's get in here now. Then also what you could do is you can go in with your little bone folder, squish it down even more. Get all the excess glue out. Okay. Hang on, Daisy. What did I say last time? Hang on. Oh, no, wait, you guys. I said I got this little caddy so that I could put all my tools in it. And they won't be in my way. And then here I am. I'm not using my little tool caddy. Just living life. Just living my life without a care in the world. And I said, you have this little tool caddy, you put everything in it, and then at the end of the day, you grab it and put everything back. That way I can grab everything. Okay, Daisy, that's what you said. Okay. That is what I said. I did say that. Because my tools get everywhere when I'm crafting, so I said that's going to be a good idea. It's just getting it into the habit, you know. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pinch the little corners. Tiny little fabric right here in the corner before I turn it. Okay. Hello, Miss Cheryl. How are you, Miss Cheryl? Have at it. Hello. Welcome, welcome, y'all. We're doing it over here. We're doing it. Well, we're only on cover 1. 1 out of 5. It's quite the process. It's quite a little process here. This here and this in here. And I still have to make more Christmas embellishments. I have 4 prior journals I'm working on that I need to also make embellishments for. I have a lot of work to do, y'all. So I took a nice break, but I have a lot of work to do. And I need to get to it. I need to get back to it. Okay, here's our cover. There we go. It just looks so cute because like this cover almost looks completely different from that cover. It's a fun idea to do for a junk journal. And like I said, this is a 2.5-inch strips that I sewed together. Did that live at some point. And now we're here making these covers. Okay, so there's one. I gotta let this kind of, cool off, dry for the next steps. The next step is going to be working on the inside cover. Picking out fabric for the inside cover. That'll be fun. Okay. So, we got the next cover here. The next one. And let's go to the inside of it. I need my piece of chipboard. I need a pencil. So I'm going to set this here, the left side. I always start with the left side. I don't know why, but do the left side, and I kind of eyeball it so I make sure it's gonna, not be like this or something. That's my only thing I'm looking for, so that it doesn't end up being crooked in the end. Okay, so now I'm gonna trace it. So I know that's where I intended to place everything. Like that. Okay. Okay, so next I get my piece of chipboard. My cover size piece of chipboard. This is 8.5 by 5.5 here. That's how I always do my journals, 8.5 by 5.5. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. It is last year's Christmas fabric from Walmart. And they're having that. Check your Walmart because they might have Christmas fabric. Mine already put out its Christmas fabric, but I went to another one and they didn't, so I don't know. I already picked up some. I couldn't help it. I was like, I told myself, Daisy, you have enough Christmas fabric, wait till it's on sale after Christmas because you have enough. And then here I go, oh my God, first sight of Christmas fabric, and I bought some. That's how weak I am. Yep. It happened to me, y'all. It happened to me. Let's get a blue here. Loving the silicone brush life. That's silicone life, Okay. Out of there. I put the papers that I've been using that have glue on them. I put them on the floor so they don't grab them and they dry. And I'll use them again. Okay, so here is my piece of chipboard, and I'm gonna put it up against where I said I was gonna put the cover. Try. Bone folder. And I'm almost like digging it into the cover, the chipboard cover. Just to make some good content. There we go. Oop, that hurt. Oop. Okay. So now we did that. Get my piece of random book cover. It was literally just a random book cover that I just kept. And I'll put it up against my chipboard cover here. That way I get an even distance here. It looks kind of even. Yeah, it's even. I have crooked eyes, so that's why. Okay, so now we need my spine piece, which is 8.5 by 2 1/4. It has got a Reynolds parchment paper. It was such a surprise. It came with measuring squares. Yes, that one. Yes, yes. Chipboard, Amazon. Yes, this is my Amazon chipboard here. Let me get you guys the link. I love it. Oh my God, you guys. I have loved. Hi, Mary Kay. I have really come to love this chipboard. And I bought it again. I've come to learn on Amazon. Sometimes when you want something again, it's not there. So I went ahead and I bought another 100 pieces. In case, I really don't even know. I guess in case the apocalypse comes and I'm going to be bored. So I bought enough chipboard. I bought enough chipboard so that everybody in the world can make a junk journal, okay? So don't worry. We are not going to be bored. If the power goes out, we could still make junk journals. It's okay. That's what I started doing last time when we were getting electrical work done. They had to turn off the lights. I just started working with my beads. I'm like, oh yeah, I can. I think I had something downloaded on my iPad already, so I just started watching that and working on my beads. It was like nothing. It's like nothing changed. I have been saving chipboard, so I'm saying. Yes, I tried for the longest time, and I decimated my chipboard stash. This year I have been making so many journals that I am left with. Sorry, I keep dropping stuff because I'm trying to get the glue off my workspace. I should have been working on this the whole time. But anyways, I have been saving all this chipboard and I ran out of it, y'all. It's gone. So I had to buy chipboard. I had no other choice. But I'm happy with it because it just saves me a couple steps. A couple of steps and I can go a little faster here making my stuff. We lost power for 4 days in the Texas storm. I just made a lot of cards with Penny. She's like, okay, I'll make cards then. I'll do it. I got stuff to do anyways. I got paper to cut up. Yeah, no, when the lockdowns happened, I still had so much stuff here in my house. I was like, well, I'll be fine. Other than glue, I did kind of go through it trying to find glue. I would go to Walmart and they didn't have glue, and I'd be like, I don't even know what to do. So I started buying a lot of stuff on Amazon because Walmart didn't have it. Yeah, no, the price is great too. I thought it was great. Like I said, each piece of chipboard could technically make me a cover. But then I need spine pieces. So I could probably make about 75 journals out of it, maybe. Rough estimate. Because one piece is 2 covers, and then I need another piece to make the spines. So I think I could probably make about 75 journals from that stack. But I have really liked this chipboard. Really, 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 really. And I can say that safely after making like 30 junk journals with it. I love it. I went and I bought more because I don't feel safe anymore just buying one. This pandemic has me buying like 3 of everything so I don't run out of it. I'm still not wanting, I don't go spending my time in grocery stores, I'm at home most of the time still. But I still feel this need to like buy 2 or 3 of everything. Because the store might not have it next time I come by. Okay, so let's put this piece down here. Okay, I was looking for the lines over here, but I didn't put lines over there. They're all over here. All right. Okay. There we go. Got it all dug in there. Like I said, what I really need is 1/2 inch all the way around. That's what I actually need to work with. So I definitely probably make 1 inch more cover than I need, but I feel a lot safer that way. I like how you did your gluing process. Thank you. And then these strips right here, I'll use for something else, I know. So I'll be keeping these strips right here. I have them all off to the side. Scrappy Doos. 1/2 inch all the way around. I have a nice, this is a Quilt Ruler. I love it. It's a 6x18 Quilt Ruler. It's pretty much the size I always need. Of course, I could just measure and cut with scissors. I've just really heavily invested into this process. I'm heavily invested in this process here, and it's been years since I have been like acquiring everything that I need to do it. So I have kind of evolved over the years with my tools and gotten better and invested. So don't feel bad if you just have scissors and a ruler. It's all good. Okay, so let's get back to the pencil. Make little triangles right here. And I do this so that it takes the bulk off of this little part right here. That, and then I fold this in right here at 90 degrees. Apparently it matters. I've tested it. It's better if it's at 90 degrees, like a very nice 90 degrees. Fold it. That. I'm looking for my scissors, but they're in my little caddy. It's so strange when things are where they should be. It's just such a weird, strange feeling to me. I have a tendency to want to look everywhere except where it should be, because that's not normally where it is. And I need little scissors. The little triangle. I eyeballed it before. It never comes out right when I eyeball it, so that's why I draw it out now and then cut it out. Apparently, I can't eyeball a triangle to save my life, so that's what we gotta do. Oh yeah, and I cut right here beyond the line where I actually folded. So just literally a smidge right after the line is where I actually cut. Okay, so now we are going to fold the edges over to make it an actual book here. You're a crafty journal machine. Your process is therapeutic, but I have a totally random approach myself. You know what it is that like anything that I do, like any job I've ever had, I try and be like the most efficient that I can and try and find the way to be the fastest and most efficient that I could possibly be. And then once I find that my little rhythm, my little pattern, then I kind of just stick with that, and then you know what I mean. I kind of perfect it. That's how I am with everything, even my video game. Like I, if I'm not getting the maximum I can play my video game, like the maximum points, then I don't even want to play. And sometimes trying to be the most efficient, it kind of takes a minute to get there. If I'm not getting the most points in my video game, I really don't even want to do it. So, like, I remember when I found when I was working at the donut shop for my friend. I had to wrap the day old donuts, so the donuts from yesterday that they sold at a cheaper price. And I realized they told me how to do it, how to wrap the donuts with the plastic on top. But then I found a better way to do it, and I would get mad at my coworker. I'd be like, I told you that's not the most efficient way. This is the most efficient way. My coworker's like, just do it your way, and I'll do it my way. There's no official way. I'm like, but you're using too many pieces of tape. And that's when I'm like, oh, I'm a little weird. Who cares how many pieces of tape, Daisy? I'm just silly. And even still, though, I'll find different ways to do things. And I'm like, oh, why wasn't I doing it this way the whole time? This is a lot easier. So there's still something, change here and there. I'm working on 3 journals right now. 3 journals, nice. I can never work on just one, you guys. I really can't. Because I feel like in the same time I can make 1, I can make 3. And I mean, I know that's crazy and it's totally untrue usually. It takes me the same amount of time to make 3 than it takes me to make 1. But I feel a lot better when I'm working on multiple journals. It just makes me feel better. Okay, let's get this other side folded in. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Thank you. Too kind. Folding in the edge here. Okay, so we got the edges in, which is good, which is great. Oh, this is turning out great. Let me do this side over here. Hi, Miss Vanessa. How are you? How are ya? Get this over here. Make sure I get a little dab of glue right here in the very corner. The one that kind of tucks into the other side. I'm gonna pinch the little edges here. Sorry, I'm so late. I didn't get the notification. It's all good, girl. It's all good. What are you gonna do? It was very impromptu. I was literally waiting for my cat to fall asleep. That's what determined this live. My cat was wanting to play and meowing, wanted me to throw his toy and meowing. I said, when are you going to take a nap, boy? I want to craft. Finally took a nap and I'm like, let's go life. That's literally who determined the timeline of my day today. This cat right here, it rules my life, I swear. Can I go live? I don't know. Ask my cat. That's how it is. Yes, Miss Patricia. Part thing is we're all here. Okay. Pitch the little edges here. We're gonna pitch the corners. Like that. I think it's probably that time of the year when I pretty much just concentrate solely on Christmas. I think that's what it's gonna be because I have I believe 6 or 8 Christmas junk journals like this to decorate, and then I made these 5. I have about 18 other journals to post up for sale that are not Christmas. And I think this is about the time of the year when I switch over to our permanent holiday broadcasting until January. I think who was it, Jen? I think Jen joined me about this time last year when I started doing Christmas, and she's like, do you ever not do Christmas? I'm like, yeah, half the year I do Christmas, half the year I don't do Christmas. That's my schedule here. Okay. He runs that tribe. He really does. I'm telling you, this cat is literally 80% of what me and my husband talk about every day. He's about all we talk about. Ugh. Okay, so let's do one more. Let's get to one more. It's already going pretty well though. You go on the floor. Okay. So the next one is this cover here. They're all technically different, but they do have like some of the same, fabrics. Like this. So I have 3 more. Should I save those for tonight? Maybe I should save these for tonight. I gotta do something tonight. Maybe I'll give my hands a little bit of a break and we'll do these 3 tonight. I think is what I'm going to end up doing, you guys. I'm going to call it a day for now. But when I come back live tonight, we'll do the other 3. And then tomorrow we can work on the inside covers. Hopefully that'll give me enough time to finish up this kit. I'm going to go and finish up this kit. I'm going to go work on this kit again. I just want to take a break from designing online. Let me show you all the pages again. Again, this is not the final version. I haven't even printed out the updated tags, but I got tags. Here's the inside paper, what I call like a collage page. It's gonna have a lot of angels, nativity scenes, a Madonna. Here are some of the labels. They say, "May you rejoice in the gift and promise of Christmas. Jesus Christ is our Savior. Jesus Christ is born. I'm praying for a joyful and peaceful Christmas. Prepare your heart for Christmas. May you always be blessed with Jesus' blessings. Warm wishes on Christmas." It's going to have little jars, little stamps, little wreaths with little nativity scenes. Here's the line page design for the kit. And then we're going to have about, I believe, 9 pages. It's actually a total of 11. I do 9 journal pages. I'll tell you why, because I actually put 9 journal pages in my journals. I put 3 of these per signature, so that's why I did 9 pages. I also like to mix in other pages, so I don't have like 30, journal pages. It's going to be 9 journal pages, 1 full design page, and 1 line full design page. And then, of course, we're going to have the ephemera. So it's all coming to my shop really, really soon, so stay tuned for that. And I wanted to make a kit. I wanted to make a journal when I was ready to debut the kit. So it's coming along. I'm working on this. It's going to be a whole little process, you guys. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'll be back tonight at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. if you want to join me making the rest of these journal covers. And then, like I said, tomorrow we'll probably work on the inside covers and then probably work on embellishments because I'm not ready. I'm not ready to get these together all the way. But anyways, yeah, we're definitely going to switch over our programming to Christmas. So if you are getting ready for Christmas, you want to get ready along with me, or just if you want to know what's going on in my craft room, it's going to be Christmas. So join along with me as I get ready. And thank you guys so much for joining me here on this live. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions for me, of course, leave them down below, and I will try and get to commenting on those. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me, and I will see y'all tonight. Bye!